Hello everybody, and a good day to you all today. I'm talking about The Good Doctor, Season number 2, Episode number 8, Stories. This episode was directed by Michael Patrick Jane. And here we have Sean, we have Claire, and we have Dr. Audrey Lim working together. They have this woman they have this couple who comes in. They had a little car accident, and the woman lost her baby. And then the husband is saying, well, that's impossible because I was fixed. I know that's not the word I'm looking for. He was snipped and tucked. Well, anyway, he got fixed, so he can't have kids anymore. And so he said, I can't. She couldn't have been pregnant because I had the surgery. And he was just, well, he finds out that his wife was cheating on him, which leads to other situations. And then you have another couple who bring their son in, and they're working on. Now they got Dr. Morgan, Dr. Alex Parks, and Dr. Neil Melendez. They're working together to try to help this young boy out. And you have Dr. Parks trying to get the boy vaccinated because the parents are on the fence about that. They don't really want to do that, and so they don't believe in vaccination for the children, and so he's trying to convince them to get on board with it so to save the child's life. So you have two couples coming in, and both couples are not on the same page. Because the title of the show is called Stories, and a lot of people are telling, well, lies. Some for other reasons. I mean, you had the one couple who you find out that she had an affair on her husband a bunch of times, but you also find out that she had a tumor, which pretty much cut off her inhibitions, which let her do a lot of things that she wouldn't normally do. Because she does love her husband, and she cares about her husband, but that her urges, she just couldn't control them. So she had an impulse. So she said she saw a guy who was attractive. And she attracted to him. They attracted to her. The guy wanted to have sex with her. Her impulse to say no, I'm married, was shut off, and she just said okay. And then her husband, who loves her, has to deal with the fact that his wife cheated on him a couple times. But when he found out the reason why, has to decide: do I want to stay with this woman, or should I just bail and just say I'm out? And then you have the couple, the other couple who put their son in. And then they're debating between themselves, and they want their child to be vaccinated, which leads to the mother saying, we're okay with this, but it turns out, no. And then you have the Dr. Parks, who's trying to help this family. He steals the story from Morgan, and then uses it as his story to convince the parents to have their son vaccinated. I mean, it was helpful, but also messed up at the same time. I just, wow. And then by the time he does tell the truth, They don't believe it, and then he lies about that. Like, oh, sweet beans on a stick. Oh my gosh. And then while you got all this drama stuff going on, you got Dr. Glassman, who's really starting to realize that he's losing his memories. His mind, the surgery was successful. He's alive, but he has some bad side effect. He loses his memories, and he's in complete denial about this. He's the one who listens to the advice of his doctor. He's the one who goes through the testing and the treatment because he feels like he doesn't need it, and so he's trying to do it himself. And that's Sean to help him, which, well, Sean doesn't really hold back at all, and so yeah. So this is a very like emotional driven episode. You had a lot of people like lying to one another, but for different reasons, and watching these two couples who love each other but had different opinions about certain things, and one guy, the poor guy who has a wife who was cheating on him a bunch of times, but at the same time he loves her and she loves him, and then you find out that it was because of a tumor. Like, how do you react to this? Like, he can't be mad at her. He doesn't want to leave her because she was sick. Yeah. So, and then you had the other couple who both love their son. Just have different opinions on what they should do for his health, which causes one to lie. But the thing is, though, her lie is actually for something good, but also at the same time, it might hurt their relationship in their marriage. Like, oh, that's so sad. Like, it will save the son, but hurt their couple, hurt them in the relationship. But overall, it's a great episode. We did enjoy it a whole lot. It has a funny moments in here too. It's a humor that I did enjoy. I like the relationships that the doctors have between one another, and you also got the whole thing going on between Dr. Claire, Dr. Melendez, and then you had the two head doctors that run the place. They get involved to try to mend the relationship, because you got Dr. Claire and Dr. Melendez. They respect each other, but Dr. Melendez doesn't really trust Claire anymore, because she pretty much went around him and over him to get the answers that she wanted, and so now he feels a little betrayed about this, and his feelings got a little hurt. So now he's pissed off, and so but they managed to work out an agreement here that helped him save face, so he had to beg or grovel for her forgiveness, which he didn't want to do, and he didn't want to ask her for forgiveness at all. But she managed to not only make him feel like he's still the man, but still managed to like sort of get them to work together again. Because he's not focused on the bigger picture. He's just focused on his feelings got hurt for this moment of time. Yeah, it wasn't probably right for her to go around him or something like that. Yeah, I probably was wrong, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But at the same time, I still kind of see where he's coming from too. Because later on, you don't want to be working with somebody who's always second guessing you, always going around you, putting your opinions down because they feel like they got the better idea and going over. Yeah, so that could be a conflict. So I get that. Yeah. But like I said, great episode. Really enjoyed it a whole lot. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of The Good Doctor. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams and in my life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.